Hey, welcome back. Like I promised last week, we have some new parts for the S13 drift car, so we're gonna go ahead and show a couple more off, or another one off. This is the one I teased last week. We're gonna see what it is. It's probably the thing that's gonna change the look of the car the most. It's gonna be the most drastic change, and I think we're gonna get a lot of mixed reviews on the result. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm sold myself, but I want to try it anyway, so stay tuned. The biggest problem we see right now, obviously, this looks crazy.
Time heals all things, except these crazy eyes.
I can continue to use zip ties and kind of just mount it up like I did all last year. If you look in here, let's see. All these brackets are just chipped away and busted and then reattached, drilled, and rinse and repeat the whole rest of the year. So what we're going to do this year is a little different. So instead of replacing the Sylvia bricks, they're super expensive even if you get kind of the knockoff ones. I'm decided this year I'm not going to run them. I'm going to do a light bar instead. I'm going to run this just on top of where the grill piece is, and then that'll keep me from having to replace the headlights or the grill itself. I've seen a couple on, just like Google Images and seeing if it was even possible. And again, I'm not positive I like how it looks, but I think it's a good option for right now, and I think it'd just be kind of a fun thing to do this year.
I estimate 2 minutes to a warp core breach.
If we don't like it, then we can get bricks or do something else entirely next year. But for this year, this is what we're going to do, and we're just going to see how well it works. So I put the little stock mounts on there just to kind of see where it would line up and how it would fit. So what I'm thinking, I may have to go from here all the way to here. So I may have to make a longer mount. So I'm gonna get some measurements and see how we're gonna do it. I measured the distance between the front support and the light where we're gonna mount it, and so what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna make a couple cuts. Made a couple marks. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the marking real quick, and then from there I'm going to cut these up and probably weld up some mounts.
Let me get this line. My life been looking gorgeous. Take one day at a time, I pray I never have to force it. Got bad women for me, tell they man he need to forfeit. I'm standing with the torch gripped in my hand, I'm hella calm, the other palm hold my fortune. I live ready to die, my mama hate me sounding morbid. Growing up, my daddy got caught up in chasing fortune. He'd probably be more proud if I was doctor or a lawyer, but I'm paid to be aligned with only living in the moment. And I can't have my target, want me locked behind these bars or in a spot that I can conquer. But f it, cause we live in. And I'm addicted to feeling like I'm invincible. Take the bag, then I triple it. The flow been on the pinnacle. Vivid dreams of a miracle. Where I made it out of bind. Lately I'm so out of mind. It's hard to wanna go outside cause they been killing off my kind. But I gotta hold my head and keep it loyal to the players. Don't let them rob you of protection of yourself. It's line for a check, I call it.
Alright, so I got the brackets kind of fabbed up and I'll show you kind of what I mean. is here's what they're gonna look like. Got them on both ends, so now I'm gonna see where they're actually gonna attach to and kind of the rest of the mounting holes I need to do.
Make it out the streets, how we make it where we at, but trace the bloodline back to Eden. I'm a menace, a remnant of the pandemic, got the mask off, I'm flapjaw, taking no L's, I'm at their coattails to the cash cars. Yeah, I'm taking no L's, I'm on their coattails to the cash cars. They're really not who they claiming, they talking foul with the cap block. My heart is cold, keep it padlocked, my mind is coated in Kevlar. They sent the shop, but can't stick me, I dropped the ball in my lesson, I dropped the class with the schedule. I can't afford to be bored, but a couple of bros me through the school with degrees. Can't let an interview, they pay more than the minimum wage. They pull up suited, but they talking about them dreads on their head. And it be their resume, they can't say their name. That shit is shame, a system got it easier, they claim she need to relax.
I got the light bar mounted up, and this is kind of what it looks like. I'm not exactly sure how I like that gap. As it sits at first, I'm not a big fan, but we'll see if it grows on me. For now, I'm going to keep it until I might want to find a thicker light bar just to kind of fill in that area. But we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can suck up the bottom bumper and make it look make that gap kind of go away a little bit more. But until then, this is what it's going to look like. So that's another thing down for the drift car. We still have a couple things left to do. Coming up, a little more functional things, like the light bar was just kind of to get rid of the Sylvia headlights, and the bumper was just to complete the body kit. So now that we're done, we have a couple more things left and a couple more goofy things too. So we got that, and then we got some stuff down here we're gonna probably throw together. So having said that, stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.